So this specific WMA, you're only allowed $2. So I'm tagged out over here. Yes. Thank you, Lord.
Bro! That's my first deer ever, baby.
Okay, so we had a really good hunt this morning. Then went and ate some lunch. Then while I was eating lunch, my camera went off. And it's the big 8 or whatever he is that we've been having on camera. He came through a bunch during the night, but he showed up in day for the first time. So I'm getting in front of him, or at least trying to. I think he's going to bed down in this creek, but he's got to come out. So first time he's been in here during the daylight. So I'm going to try to get in here. Or I may get up the tree and rattle a little bit. It's like 11 o'clock now, so I don't know. I'm excited. Oh, got me jittery thinking about it. It's sprinkling a little bit, but I think I'm just going to put on my rain jacket and tough it out. I don't want to be out here in the rain, but if there's a chance of killing that buck, I'm going to take it, so. Alright, I just got up in my stand. It's 12:30. It's gonna be a long sit, but it's drizzling out here, and I just feel like these deer ought to be moving. They were moving an hour ago. It's still like 40 something degrees, so it's plenty cold enough. I'm kind of warm from walking in and climbing, but it's still cold outside. And this drizzling rain, I don't know, it just seems like deer should be moving. I'm set up. You can kind of see back behind me, I've got this tree for cover. And I can still see. I can still see really good. Should be a good afternoon. I came up the way a little bit. The deer are traveling this way from on camera, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Nah. Yes, I got him. I got him. I got him. Oh. He's a big 8 point.
tell you this is.
I gotta go. Oh my God. I just shot a big buck. Hey. I got him.
I heard you shot. I was climbing up on the first step.
He's dead. He's a big 8-point. I think it's the one we had on camera.
I'm 50 yards from you.
Huh?
I bet I ain't probably 100 yards from you.
Are you across the creek?
I didn't go to that stand. I come on down to the crossroads. I parked my truck like I was gonna go to that man's stand.
You run him out of the woods then. You run him straight to me.
I sure did. There was a scrape, Justin, a scrape on a tree bigger than my leg. That was fresh as day.
I don't know if it may not be the one that I seen, but he's a good 8-point. I mean a real good 8-point. Like, it's 2 o'clock. Like, it's raining.
Tagged out. You just freaking tagged out, bro. Let's go!
So this specific WMA, you're only allowed $2. So I'm tagged out over here. Yes. Thank you, Lord. I prayed for this one big time today. Now let's help Dad finish out the season. But first of all, I want to get my hands on this buck. He's a good deer. Whew, I'm waiting for Dad to get here now.
Come on down. Say, come on down. Let's go get that deer.
So as y'all can see, I'm pretty happy. Dad was setting up across the branch. And I'm pretty positive he pushed that deer out of there to me. I'm not saying I wouldn't have shot the deer later, but I think I shot the deer a lot earlier than he wanted to come out of that branch. But he was just easing along. He wasn't in no rush or anything. But now we gotta drag this deer to the end up here, and I'm gonna get my son and let him find the deer. So that's gonna be fun. He hadn't found a deer yet. He's tracked a deer with me, but we didn't find it, so I'm gonna let him find it today. It's gonna be fun. Bryson, what are we going to do? What are we? No, we gotta go get a new one. Hey, what are we going to do? Are we going to find a deer?
We're going hunting.
Out trail.
Come on.
Come on, let's go find it.
Let's go find the deer. Bryson, what are we doing?
We're going to find a deer.
We're hunting. So we hunting.
Dark.
That dark.
It's dark.
It's getting dark.
Did you find it, Bubba?
Did you find it?
It's that.
Come on.
Did you find it?
Come on.
It's that.
Yeah.
It's that.
You got it?
Bryson, did you find the buck?
It's that. It's that.
You found it.
It's that.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Really kill Bob.
Is it?
Kill Bob.
We didn't end up getting a whole lot more footage for the rest of the day, but all in all, we had an amazing hunt. I got to end it with my son and my dad, and we just sat around looking at the deer, and you know, we're looking back at pictures, and being able to enjoy the outdoors together is something that you'll always remember. And I'm glad we were able to do that. But here's a couple pictures of the deer itself. I know we didn't get a lot of footage of him, but he was an awesome deer. It was an awesome hunt, and no better way to end the season.